I was impressed with that move you pulled. Bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, it's G, it's Double MD, the undefeated, undisputed YouTube champion. That's right, it's the Maverick, Mark Daniels, here with episode 189 of our Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX Let's Play. And guys, if you missed last episode, I had laryngitis, and we went into Remains Island. Now, I'm feeling loads better. It's been about, since I recorded that video, I guess 3 days since that video. My voice is mostly back. It's a little hoarse still. I still have a little bit of a cough, a little bit of a sneeze going on as well. But ultimately I'm feeling better, which is really good. I've been really wanting to record some videos, so I'm really glad I'm feeling better. And we went to Remains Island. We were chasing after shiny Espeon. We seen, I think, one Espeon. I don't think we seen too many. And unfortunately, we didn't see a shiny one. So today we're going to be going for another shiny Pokemon. I don't remember if last episode I mentioned if we were going somewhere or not. I don't think I did. I think I was just like, I don't know if we're going anywhere or not. So we're just, I don't even know where to go. I don't want to do Remains Island again. You know what? Screw it. Let's go. Let's go to Silent Chasm. I think it's been a minute since we've been there. So we'll go to Silent Chasm today. Chasing after shiny Metagross, of course. If we get shiny Metagross today, guys. Next episode is Deoxys, Meteor Cave. Ooh. So that should be very exciting. My plan is today to record at least 2 videos, but I'm feeling a little froggy as of right now. We'll see how I feel after 2 videos. I might aim for 4. If I can get 4 videos done today, that'd be amazing. As you can imagine, I've fallen a little bit behind because I had laryngitis. I only had to record 2 videos though, which was the 2 Mystery Dungeon videos that I did. But I was fully prepared to have to record some Fire Emblem, Digimon, because we're coming up on needing episodes for those in the next couple days. I also have to record some more Spyro 2 at some point. Luckily, a tier list would have been impossible. There's no way I would have been able to do tier lists, but luckily, I'm good for tier list for a little while, for at least a couple weeks. So I gotta worry about that. But I do apologize if you guys hear some sniffling, if you hear bits of my cough drop that I'm sucking on right now, because my throat still is a little sore, mostly from coughing. But like I said, I'm feeling a lot better. But my original plan was I was gonna make like a pre-recorded like intro that basically just explained, hey, I got laryngitis. I'm not gonna be talking for the rest of this video. Basically, I will communicate via hand gestures or facial expressions, and then I would have done the same thing with the outro, and it would have just been used for every video I had to record. So then I wouldn't have to talk because, you know, I wanted to rest my voice as much as possible. Because obviously, the more you use your voice, when you have laryngitis, the longer it takes for it to heal. Or you can also do permanent damage to your vocal cords. So, something to keep in mind. But like I said, today I feel better. Not a whole lot, of course. It's just a little bit. Last night I was really starting to feel better. It was the first time in a while I was feeling better. But at the same time, I was like, okay, I'm going to wait till tomorrow to start recording. Because I don't have to record today. But I have to record tomorrow. Because this video has to go for me tomorrow. So I want to be able to edit it, get it uploaded, you know, have plenty of time to do it, not be in a rush. So today was definitely the day that I had to record this video, at the very least. But I probably would have recorded this one and one more. Hopefully, by the way, everything seems to be pretty good so far. I really enjoy, guys, my new Elgato that I got. It's the HD60S. So I had just the HD60, which was an older model. And the biggest problem with that was, we don't need snow rut. The biggest problem with that is there was a delay in the gameplay. So like every time I would switch to my Elgato, so like when I play Nintendo Switch basically, because we haven't done any PS4 stuff yet, but we will soon. Basically I would have to change my audio, like my voice audio, and my gameplay audio. I would have to delay it so that it would match my Elgato. So I had to do that every time that I switched recordings on this. So if I did like a tier list video last night, let's say, then I would have to switch everything and then test everything to make sure everything's good, everything's synced. And it was just an extra step I didn't want to take. But not only that, anytime that I would like have my Elgato set up, and I would like turn on my Switch or whatever, and then I would turn on my OBS, which is what I use to record my gameplay, there would be like a delay, like it would freeze, it would like black out, and then it'll pop the game on. With this, that doesn't happen. Literally, I turn it on and it's just ready to go. It's amazing. I'm really glad I got it. I've been wanting to get it for a while. You know, the funny thing is, originally, and I should have done more research, when I bought my first Elgato, they were about the same price, that one and the Elgato HD60S. I thought the other one was better just because I was like, oh, S means it's smaller. It's just, I don't know why I thought that. I should have done research, to be honest, but for some reason I didn't, and that was a really dumb move on my part. So I could have got the S right away instead of the other one, but it is what it is. And it still works fine. I have it just in case, you know, this one ever messes up or something. So I got that one, you know, stored away as a backup capture card. It does the job. Or if I know somebody that might need one in the future, maybe I can give it to them as a gift or something to help them out with their recordings. But I also had some issues. I haven't tested this out. I need to test this out because in this game it doesn't happen. I need to test it out on either Smash Brothers or Pokemon Sword and Shield. Those are the ones I had the issues with. But every now and then, like when I played Pokemon Sword and Shield, I would get like black lines through the screen, and they would just pop up sometimes, and they would disappear after a while. And then on Smash Brothers, when I was in the character selection screen, it would freeze it would freeze everything. Like you wouldn't be able to see me selecting anything until I hovered over, and then it would freeze on the character that I was on. So like say I'm like hovering over Fox, it would hover over Fox, but it would be a frozen image instead of like movement or anything like that. And you wouldn't be able to see me move over to like, you know, Falco or something, right? It was pretty annoying. I really don't want to waste an apple because we're on the last floor. But I guess we will. By the way, no luck on Metagross today, huh? I tell you what, we're gonna do at least, obviously at least one more run, probably two more runs. We'll probably do a rare quality orb at least on one of those runs, and just kind of, you know, on the final floor, just run around, see if we can't find a Metagross. Might as well. Undower. And I'm hoping once we get Deoxys taken care of, it'll open up those other dungeons we don't have, like the Marvelous Sea and the Fantasy Strait, so we can shiny hunt for some other Pokemon we don't have yet, like Altaria and Magikarp. So that would be exciting. And I haven't mentioned this in the last few videos because I had laryngitis and I don't want to talk as much, you know, try to avoid talking as much as possible. But if you look at the top left, guys, we're at 426 out of 472. That 472, of course, includes every single individual Pokemon in the Pokédex, including all 28 unknown, which I don't like to brag. I'm not a bragger. But we have all 28 unknown. We've done that. That part's done. But it includes that. But it also includes all 27 shinies, and off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you how many we have out of that. I think it's 18. Yeah, 18. Wow. What a memory. 18 out of 27 shinies we have so far. We need 9 more. Grab Flamethrower. Stocking up on some TMs for Wish Cave to make things a little easier for us. Nothing else I really want there. Okay. Let's deposit some items real quick, and then we'll pop right back into the Silent Chasm. Deposit some of these. We don't need quite that many. 10 minutes on the dot, huh? Okay. We may only get one more run in, and then like on the final floor, we'll scour the final floor with the rare quality orb and see if we can't get one to pop up. We'll see what happens. I have my phone charger hooked up. What do you mean? There we go. Lights on. I must have not pushed it in all the way. Because I see my controller was low when I got everything set up. Oh yeah, I'll go over the shiny Pokemon real quick that we don't have if you guys want. So we need shiny Butterfree, Ninetales, Rapidash, Magikarp, Dragonite, Hoot Hoot, Espeon, Altaria, and Metagross. So, again, we don't have access to Altaria or Magikarp yet. Which is why we've never have gone for them. Maybe next episode we'll go for... Oh yeah, Hoot Hoot's another one we can't go for either. That's Murky Cave, right? Yeah, we don't have Murky Cave yet either. We haven't got for Ninetales and all. We'll do Ninetales next episode if we don't get shiny Metagross in this run. For sure. Oh, by the way, something that's very exciting because I've talked about this in the series before. So obviously, as I told you guys, I got my Wii U up and running. I just needed a charger for my gamepad. It worked, so we're good to go. I can actually use it. I've tested it with my OBS. I can actually record on it. Specifically, I wanted to test out DS games. I wanted to test out Pokemon Ranger. That's a game I've had people request before that they want to see on this channel. It's a game that I've never really beaten. I've played it a little bit of the first one, but I never beat it. I think I got to like Entei. I don't know how far that is into the game. I remember there's something to do with Entei, and that was as far as I got. We don't need Larvitar. But that was as far as we got. So I tested it, and it works just fine. I did buy Pokemon. I actually have like a list of like 19 games or so that I want to buy or considering buying on the virtual console that we'll play on the channel at some point, which is very exciting. I also have some styluses coming because I don't have a stylus for the Wii U. Right, I was using my 3DS stylus, which worked just fine, but I want a bigger stylus for the Wii U for when we play games on it. But I also have like games like I have Zelda Wind Waker on there digitally because I actually have the Wind Waker Wii U, the special edition or whatever. The Wii U itself doesn't look different, but the gamepad has like the Zelda stuff on it, which is has like I think it has a Triforce on it or something. It's within arm's reach. It's a little like dirty, so don't judge me because I haven't used it in a long time till recently. But it's this bad boy right here. It's pretty sweet, right? But I went ahead and also bought a Wii U Pro controller. I got that as well. So we are good to go, guys. And I also have what else do I have on there? I have Mario Galaxy 2 on there digitally that I got for free, if I'm not mistaken, from Club Nintendo. A bunch of retro games on there. But unfortunately, a lot of the retro games that I bought previously are now like free on the Switch. Like those Nintendo and Super Nintendo games that they have on there. Hold on, how do I mute myself? I got a cough really bad. That's not the right button. Can't remember which side it was. That way I won't have to edit it out. As I mentioned, I still got a bit of a cough. I also have WarioWare on there. I don't think that's a game that I could really play on the channel, but I don't remember getting WarioWare on there, but I did. But some games on there that I want to get. I got, I want to get Mystery Dungeon Explorers of the Sky. We'll play that on the channel at some point. I want to get Donkey Kong 64. I've never played it. Whoops, I should have said yes. I want to get Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask and Oracle of Time. I've never played either of those. Well, that's not completely true. So I played them a little bit on an emulator, but on a keyboard, and it wasn't very good, so I didn't get very far. But besides like the very beginning, I've never really played through them. So I'm very excited to play through those because I know, especially Oracle of Time is a lot of people's favorite Zelda of all time, and I've never played it. What else is on there that I'm going to get? Obviously Pokemon Rangers 1, 2, and 3. I already bought the first one. I'm not going to buy them all at once. I'm kind of, pacing myself. Get one every now and then just to get that list built up. Because there's no rush. We're not going to play them all right away anyways. There was actually a very interesting game I did not expect to see on there. Metabots. They actually have both Metabot games. One's like a weird game. It wasn't very good. But there was one that was like a turn-based RPG. Whoops. That was actually a lot of fun. I've never beat it. But I played it quite a bit on an emulator back in the day. So I'd like to play through that at some point as well. Alright, we got one more floor here. What, 17 minutes? Let's go ahead and pop that rare quality orb. Oh, we need an apple. Paper Mario for the N64 is on there. I've never really played through that either. Oh, I know what game was on there digitally that I had was New Super Mario Brothers Wii U, I think it's called. I have that on there digitally. We'll play through that at some point, 100% it. That should be a lot of fun. Love me some Mario games, obviously. Actually, let me open up my list, see if there's anything interesting on there that I left out. While we run around here looking for Metagross. Not a single Metagross encounter, as usual. Metagross might be the hardest shiny we get. Unless you count Celebi, because Celebi's technically shiny in this game. But it's not actually, I know it's hard to explain, because there's no regular Celebi, right? Like, the only Celebi in this game is a shiny Celebi, which is kind of bizarre. Is this the list? No. It's probably under my other Google account. Yeah, there it is. Wii U Virtual Console Games. I thought I'd put a title on it. So there's... Oh, okay. So Zelda the Minish Cap. I've never played. Zelda Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. I haven't played any of those either. I heard they're pretty good. Possibly Yoshi's Story for the N64. Fire Emblem and Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. I'll have to look into Golden Sun, but I remember people loving Golden Sun. I'm not sure what the gameplay's like. I'm going to look into it before I buy them, but there's both Golden Sun games on there, or at least two of them. I'm assuming there's only two of them. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Looks interesting. Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon for the DS, which I have played. I don't remember much about it, but I remember playing it. Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. I've never played Final Fantasy Tactics, but I know people love it, so I might pick that up. And I think that's... Yeah, I kind of skipped around, but yeah, that's everything that's on my list. There's about 20 games on there. Okay. And then there's like a handful of Kirby games that I could consider getting because I've never really played through any Kirby games before. I also own Kirby's Epic Yarn, which I've never played. Because one time I went to GameStop, this was several years ago. And they were having us sell, there was like a little, I don't want to say a bin, but basically a bin, filled with a bunch of games, and it was like buy 5 for $10. And one of them was Kirby's Epic Yarn, so I picked it up. I forget what other games, like I think I got like God of War, like Ascension or something, like several other different games, but it was a deal that I couldn't really pass up. 5 for $10. It's a hell of a deal. There is Pokemon, is it called Pika Park? What's it called? For the Wii on there? But I'm pretty sure I already own it. I have to check. I own at least the second one. It's called Poke Park. Yeah, Wii. Pikachu's Adventure. I'd have to check through my games, but I think I own that game. If not, I'm pretty sure I own the second one. Alright, so we're done with that. It's hard to tell because I used to have every single Pokemon game out before a certain time. And we had a house fire. And all my stuff was fine. There was a little bit of smoke damage. But we had to put stuff in like a storage thing. Like our insurance company like stored it for us. And when we got everything back, my Pokemon stuff was missing. So I lost all my Pokemon games. I had like a Pikachu N64, which I ended up getting another one. But I lost that. I lost like a Pokemon like Game Boy Color. I lost all kinds of different like Pokemon cards. Everything was gone. Pretty much just my Pokemon stuff. And I ended up getting a bunch of insurance money back because that stuff went missing. But unfortunately, I didn't get my stuff back, which sucks. So I ended up buying a car with that money, which was fine, obviously. It's a good purchase, but I ended up losing a lot of my stuff. So I can't remember if I got that Poke Park game during that time period before that happened, or if I got it afterwards. So I have to go through my stuff, because some stuff I've bought back since then, obviously. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be the end of today's video. A little bit of hoarseness is coming back to my voice here a little bit throughout the video, which is unfortunate. But that's okay. We're probably gonna do at least one more video today. I might rest my voice up and do a couple more later tonight. It's still daytime today, so I got plenty of time. We'll see how things go. Thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, I'm the Maverick Daniels. Bidding you farewell. Peace and one love. Bang!